Okay, here's the deal. I have this Cobra dash cam that I use as sort of my like rear camera, as you can see. Um, it's a Cobra something. I don't know exactly what model it is. Long story short, it factory resets itself every time that I turn it on. So what that means is every time I turn the car on, it does this. That god awful like welcome chime. In the settings you can turn it off, but because it factory resets itself every time I turn the car on, it like you can't turn it off. I talked to Cobra support, and because they don't make this model anymore, they don't support it basically, and he said what I would have thought to do and what I already did is check the SD card, make sure it's like format it, make sure it's all fine, and it was. So I think it's an issue with the onboard memory that like stores the operating system. Basically, there's nothing that I can do about it except for buy a new one, which is what he told me. And I don't care enough to spend another $100 on something that I already have in my car. So, my plan is to just rip the speaker out of it, basically. Since the only thing I care about is that it makes that noise, why don't I just take the speaker out of it? So that is what I'm going to try to do, and we're going to see if it works. Okay, so as you can see by my crimes there, which I've super glued shut, the mission was a success. I learned a couple things. If you are trying to do this or if you have this issue, the front plate is not just snapped on. That's how I thought it was going to be, and that's how I broke this, which I don't really care about. But either way, it's actually screwed in from behind the screen through the motherboard, so I assume the screen is glued on and then there's screws behind it, which makes it pretty difficult to get this thing off. But when I saw that it was screwed in, I knew I couldn't pull this plate off without basically breaking the whole thing. So I took this tiny screwdriver or small flathead and dug in the corner where I know the speaker is. It's behind this little grill right there. So I dug in there, and I guess I got lucky and disconnected a wire or broke maybe its connection to the motherboard. But basically now when I grab my little makeshift thing here, it doesn't make any noise, and it's the same SD card as before. You can see the volume is up. I can turn it down, go back, unplug it. Alright, and plug it back in. It made no noise, but if I go back to the settings, you can see it still factory reset itself because the volume went back up, which is fine. But yeah, still works just as fine as before. Still records, so that's good. Just now the speaker is disconnected, and it's not gonna annoy me every time I turn on the car, which is great. So yeah, I guess that's a mission complete then.